and traditional sales tips.
I have trained more millionaires in the annuity industry than anybody in America.
But what else is Tyrone Clark teaching? In 2002, the state of Massachusetts accused Clark and his companies of a dishonest scheme to deceive, coerce, and frighten the elderly. Part of the evidence? This training manual in which Clark tells agents to sell to seniors by assuming they're selling to a 12-year-old and by hitting their fear, anger, or greed buttons. Clark settled that case without admitting any wrongdoing. And now his company says it's become an industry leader in promoting ethical conduct. But watch what our hidden cameras found and see if you agree. Remember those scare tactics?
Okay, and I'm bringing these things out that disturb the hell out of them.
For Tyrone Clark, disturbing people seems to be annuity sales 101.
I bring out the stuff where they can't sleep at night.
And how do you make them worry? One way, suggest their money may not be safe, even in a bank, by telling a potential client something like this.
The FDIC is insolvent. FDIC only has $1.37 for every $100 on deposit.
Another way, mention a senior's natural fear of nursing homes.
I help my clients to protect their life savings from the nursing home and Medicaid seizure of their assets. See, that's scary, and it should be scary.
The next step? Promise people easy access to their money. Even though, with some exceptions, annuities lock up most of your money for a specified number of years, listen to the sales pitch Tyrone Clark suggests.
There are more ways to access your money. There are more options. There are more choices to access your money from an annuity than any other financial instrument.
We asked Minnesota Attorney General Lori Swanson to watch what our hidden cameras had captured. How would you characterize what this man is saying?
I think that he is not telling the truth when he tells those agents that an annuity is the most liquid place a senior citizen can put their money. It is simply not true.
For example, if you put your money in a savings account at a bank, you could withdraw it at any time. But that's not all that goes into convincing seniors to buy. You have to make sure they believe you know what you're talking about, that you have credibility.
It's your pictures go in the back.
And at Annuity University, Dateline discovered part of an underground industry that helps insurance agents puff up their credentials and mislead you about who they really are.
Which are the books that we can write with you?
This one.
Want to look like a respected author? This man will let you put your name on the cover of one of his financial books. All you have to do is write a short biography. Oh, and by the way, give him a few $1,000s.
Instead of just your name.
We put the three of us on it.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, it is good. And your first chapter is room for 5 or 6, 7 pages, all about the way you're looking at things and your phone numbers, contact information.
He's not alone. At Annuity University, this ad says you can be the author of a book called Alligator Proofing Your Estate. Apparently, agents like the idea of pretending to be authors because Dateline found copies of the same alligator book supposedly co-written by Jeffrey D. Lazarus, Stephen DeLotte, and Ronald and Robert Russell.
Welcome to Senior Concerns with Rick Starr.
Want to sound like a respected financial expert on a nationally syndicated radio show? At Annuity University, you can buy that too.
Response radio is a pre-scripted radio show, for lack of a better word.
This trainer is explaining how, for a price, an insurance agent can pretend to be a guest on the radio. They'll send you the script already written. Then the radio host will call and record you.
And Rick would interview us on the show.
Yes. Yes, you are like the interview. You are like the guest speaker on Senior Concerns Talk Show. So.
First of all, I'd like to welcome you to our show.
Rick, thanks for having us. Yeah, Rick, thanks. Good to be here.
It's great to have you here.
And before long, you'll be armed with CDs of your guest appearance to help impress customers. Tyrone Clark says it's all part of the formula for selling annuities.
I made more millionaires in this business than anybody.
But Attorney General Swanson says tactics like that can lead to abuse.
He is basically handing them loaded guns so they can walk into the senior's home and rip them off.
Coming up, I launch my secret weapon.
my